We are live. Erin and I are figuring out our plan C and D if things go south on our internet. So welcome to our Hydra session. I am so excited that you are joining us here for the true ultimate pampering experience. It really is a game changer with your skin. And I could not be more excited. I think this is opposite. There you go. These cameras are backwards on this feed. I have one of my best friends in life here. All right, tell them who you are.
I am Erin, and yeah, the camera is totally backwards. So when you see me completely spaz out, just know that I'm not medicated and it's normal and I'm doing it correctly. It just acts like I'm not. Okay.
Oh, look at all these people that are already on. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Lori. There's Joy. All these fun people. I know, surprise, Erin's on. Y'all, Erin works a full-time job in the hospital at one of the #1 trauma centers in the country. She's in Atlanta, so she's at WellStar. And if anyone needs an extra dose of pampering and hydration, it is her, because she has been wearing masks and hiding from lots of cooties, like real bad cooties.
Yeah.
These last,
my face from here down hurts, like, and it is so dry. So I'm excited to be doing this tonight with y'all, because I was anyway to go to the face, you know, to keep up this young, beautiful appearance.
She had a birthday. We just had a birthday Saturday. So I have not done the Hydra session with y'all because, like I said, this is something you would only do once every 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so this is actually going to be our last Hydra session. I know, but we're bringing a lot of fun, color, glam, other supplements to this group in May. So I'm super excited about our mini beauty sessions that are going to be happening. So stay tuned. And next week is Teachers Appreciation, Nurses Week, and then we got Mother's Day right around the corner. So please be able to tag and share and invite your friends that either are a mom, a teacher, or a nurse to be a part of this group, because we would love to share a beauty bag with them and pamper them the week of Mother's Day, obviously. So I always say that our goal tonight is to bring you joy. I never want people to think that we are not aware of the situation that's happening and we're not making light of the situation that's happening. But I think sometimes we need an escape. We need escape. My escape is completely different from Erin's. She is fighting cooties and I am fighting kids. You know, they're all a little different, but we all need that escape. So regardless of what your situation is, we're excited that you're here. And of course, there are giveaways. So if you did not vote earlier on what you want the giveaway to be, make sure that you click that before noon tomorrow, because if you are one of our winners, then I'm going to go and look and see what you requested. I mean, that's the way to win, right? And one way that you can do is to tag the person that invited you, whether it's a friend or whether it's a beauty consultant. Make sure you tag her. So she gets credit. The consultants, of course, always get to earn free stuff too. But we want to make sure we start giving you entries. So we're going to count the entries is going to be one way. And the second way to win is to fill out the feedback form at the end. Okay, to fill that out. That allows the consultants or the directors and myself to be able to, that's how we have all the events for next month, is because of you filling it out and giving us feedback. So please, please, please do that. And that's how I have your information to mail you your goodie. All right. What is y'all's drink of choice? Erin, what's yours?
I actually don't have one.
That is the first.
Listen, some of these masks and, like, you know, I put these hydrogel things on right here and I can't drink unless y'all want me to dribble. And I just felt like that wasn't a good look. So
Erin's favorite drink of choice is
going to have a cocktail when I'm done.
Yeah, her favorite drink of choice is not in a water bottle.
No, it's not. It's in a koozie. A classy koozie.
Yeah, it is a pretty koozie. So let us know another way for you to get entries. Let us know if you could pick any drink on an amazing island with aqua blue water. What would that drink be? Mine would have an umbrella in it and a lot of fruit.
I was gonna say mine would have an umbrella and a lot of cherries. I love cherries in my fruity adult beverages.
Yeah. We went on a cruise one time. She ate a lot of cherries. Okay. Not everyone has products with you tonight, and that is totally okay. You are still going to be able to have fun, enter for the giveaways, but I want you to put a heart if you do not have the products tonight. That way your beauty consultant can reach back out to you to see if you want them, because we have these samples ready to go to ship to you for you to be able to enjoy. But I always say, I don't want you doing it without watching this video, because I want to make sure this is a super advanced skincare spa experience, and I hate to just throw it on people without guiding them through it so you get the best results for your specific skin. And I'm so excited Erin's going to be doing it with you, so you can kind of see where the placement is. So, and then if you do have the products, put a little lipstick. You get an entry as well, so put a little lipstick. All right, are y'all ready to mask the night away? Mask the night away. So Hydra Sessions became really popular in the spa. Of course, the spas are closed right now, but this is an at-home treatment, and it's not the same as a hydro session. A hydro session would be with a machine, and they are actually extracting the pores. They have a device to extract the pores. What I can tell you is you're going to be using these tools tonight, which is super awesome, or maybe something like this. And our ingredients are the same ingredients, active ingredients, as what they're using in the spa. So you're going to get very similar results if you do it correctly. So we're going to walk you through it, and it's an intense exfoliation and then adding a massive amount of moisture so your face looks like a grape and not a raisin. Whoop, whoop. That's what we want. We all want to look like a grape. Okay, so here we go. The first thing that we are going to do, let's see if I can get this off. Get that off. Okay. Oh, I talked about the eye makeup remover. I don't think Erin do you have the eye makeup remover? She doesn't have anything on her eyes. So the reason I like to show this, even though this is not part of a Hydra session, is Erin's going to pretend she has cucumbers around her eyes, and you never ever use skincare products inside your eye socket orbital bone area. So you would use our amazing #1 in the world year after year after year eye makeup remover. If you've never seen it, to ask your consultant, say, why is this product so good? She might mention critters. It kills critters. She might mention that it gives you healthy, long, gorgeous lashes and brows. She might mention that her eyes finally don't itch and feel irritated after she uses an eye makeup remover, because a lot of them do. So talk to her about that oil-free eye makeup remover. But there's a reason that Erin is not going to be using any cleansers or exfoliators inside this area, okay? So the first one that we want to start with, you want to make sure that your face is dampened, okay? You want to make sure your skin is wet. Ideally, you'll be doing this in the shower when your pores are really large from the humidity, but tonight we're going to do it here just to make sure your face is really damp. And Erin is going to be mixing step 1 and step 2. So I want you to raise your hand if you are a girl that has sensitive skin. Okay, this instruction's for you. Yep, that's Erin and I. Or if you have not exfoliated in the last 3 weeks, I want you to raise your hand. Okay, so everybody that has their hand raised that has sensitive skin or hasn't exfoliated in the last 3 weeks, I advise you mix step 1 and 2 together. Erin, will you go ahead and show them the amount of each one? Because in your samples, y'all, you're going to have enough for multiple treatments in your samples. So don't feel like you got to scoop it out. Cool thing about Mary Kay is our products are super concentrated. So they last months and months and months and months. And a little bit goes a long way. So the first thing that she's doing is grabbing the foaming cleanser. Which I just destroyed, sorry. It's beautiful. Ran over it before she jumped on live. All right, so there's her foaming cleanser. And then how much microderm are you going to do?
I'm going to do that in just a second, because I'm actually going to exfoliate first with this brush. Okay, tell them about the brush. I don't have the brush. So I'm going to get started because the brush has to run for like a second or 60. So let me do that really quick. But this is our Time Wise Repair Moisturizer. I go back and forth between this and the 3D Moisturizer and normal dry. So I just sandwich it and then I put it all over my face. This is way too much. You don't need this much. I'm about to make a straight up mess on this kitchen counter. So that's okay. All right, this brush, it's amazing. So this is our Skin Vigorate brush, and it vibrates and it exfoliates. So it's going to help your face hydrate. It's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles because it helps the blood circulate in your face, which it's not used to doing with your fingers and with a washcloth. And the best part is that it's going to get your face 85% cleaner than if you just use your fingers in a washcloth. So I always tell my people, I'm super, super cheap. You don't know that about me, but I am. So for a long time, I wouldn't buy myself one of these brushes, even though I can get it at 50% off as a beauty consultant and a director. I was like, that's silly. Why in the world am I going to spend money on a brush for my face? That is straight foolishness. And then someone who may or may not be on this video was like, well, how do you brush your teeth? And I was like, with my electric toothbrush. And she's like, see, you don't use your fingers? And I was like, ew, no. Who does that? And she was like, well, then why do you use your fingers on your face? And I was like, well, fine then. I will buy one of these brushes. But
y'all might also have sweaters on your teeth when you use your finger.
Yeah. But I love this brush. I have super dry skin and I can still sensitive skin and rosacea. And I can still use this brush twice a day with either cleanser, whether I'm using this Time-Wise Repair Foaming Cleanser, which you can tell for real foams. I look like I have a mustache. Or you can use it with any of the other cleansers that we offer. But this brush is a for real game changer. So this brush, I love it.
Oh, y'all, right. And it's like rechargeable. Like it has a little cord and you can put it in the shower.
Yeah, it totally lives in my shower, and it has gone swimming in my bathtub. Like, you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. So now that I have all that on my face, I'm going to do our next step, which is going to be our Dermabrasion Refine. And seriously, y'all, less is more. Hear my heart. Less is more. You're not in the shower. You will never get this off your face if you use too much, okay? So this is all I'm going to use right here. And just like with my cleanser, I'm going to sandwich it in between my fingers. And I'm just going to gently is the other key statement, rub it in an outward motion on my face. So I try to get my nose area really well, especially since I've been wearing masks for 40 plus hours a week. Because even though I have dry skin, these masks have actually been making me really oily right here, but drying out the rest of my face. So I get my chin, my nose area, and my forehead really well. And just up and out. And normally I do this in the shower, like Casie said.
I feel like Microderm does work better in the shower because it's very gritty. It's aluminum oxide crystals. So the reason you're paying $150, $250 at a spa for a Microderm session is it is super hard to make these aluminum oxide crystals in a lab. So you're paying for not only the procedure and the rental of that space, but you're also paying for the production of this amazing crystal. So you can get between 40 to 55 treatments out of our Microderm. And the cool thing with this one is if you have acne on your chest, you have the little bumps on the back of your arm, your face, whatever, wherever you have discoloration. I use it on my hands, back of my hands from sun damage. It helps clean out the pores. Okay, Erin's wiping up and out. That is really important. I don't think we mentioned that. You always put products on up and out, and you always wipe off up and out, like go up and away from your nose. But the Microderm helps with large pores. It helps with blackheads. It helps with uneven skin, acne scars, like if you have scarring from anything, and discoloration. You would use the Microderm 2 times a week unless you are crazy oily. Not combination, but crazy oily. You would use it 3 times a week, okay? Cleanser, morning and night. And like I said, this one lasts me 5 or 6 months. I've had mine in my shower forever. All right. So we are moving right along to actually my personal favorite. This bad boy. It is our facial peel. Okay, don't freak out on us. We're not physically peeling your skin off, But with this product, it has an active ingredient called glycolic acid. And a lot of times you can't find this over the counter because it is super expensive. And most dermatologists like to keep it to themselves and plastic surgeons. So with glycolic acid, it is a chemical exfoliator where the microderm was physical. You felt this. This you're not going to feel because it literally is breaking the bond of the dead skin cells. So after 10 minutes, you can just wipe this away. Now, I have asked Erin to only apply the peel down here, and you can also do your neck. And if you're like, I want to do this all over my face, I don't want to be cheating my face, you totally can. But it's going to need to sit there for 10 minutes. So tonight, to save you time, I was actually going to have you do the peel and the charcoal mask on the other areas of your face. So you can decide as a customer right now if you want to do your whole face or if you want to mix these two and go up like this. Go with us as we continue the process. So right now, Erin's just going to do her jawline and her neck. Y'all, you're supposed to use skincare from your bra line to your hairline. Okay, bra line to hairline. So right now, she's going to do it here to show you the thickness of the charcoal mask, which we'll be doing next.
Yeah. And I'm actually going to be a rebel, and this is going to give some of y'all permission to do what she just said. I'm going to put it on the outside of my forehead too, because I do have some wrinkles happening up there, and this benefits my face more than the charcoal mask does.
And so Erin having drier skin does not get the result. She's kind of like Heather from last week doing this with me. Unless you have combination skin or you use a lot of hair products, right here, typically people don't see a huge benefit from using the charcoal mask out here. Now, if you are the girl that does mousse and creams and lotions and hairsprays, you will always want to clean out your pores right here.
Yeah. So I'm basically putting it everywhere except on my right here, my forehead, my nose, and my cheeks. And for all you sensitive skin folks, you can still use this. I mean, I use this 3 times a week and my face loves it. It actually likes this more than any of the other exfoliants that we have because I feel like it's more gentle. So anyways.
Oh, look at Joy. She just gave us a little side suggestion. Yes, use it on your feet. It helps exfoliate the calluses and dead skin. Facial peel is awesome. Oh, look, they know what's coming next. Okay. So with the facial peel, I want you to raise your hand if you are starting to feel it tingle. Is anybody starting to feel it tingle? I want to know. Erin's starting to feel it tingle. I do immediately. And here's what I want to tell you. This is not an allergic reaction. Okay. You're not having an allergic reaction. Oh, look at here at this little tip. You'll like this, Erin.
It's a fact. Yeah.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Erin. Don't know about that. Okay.
Lori's the other rebel on here tonight, I guess.
I know. You too. All right. So Valerie feels it tingle. Lynn feels it tingle. Deanna feels it tingle. And here's why, y'all. Thank you for sharing that. Is as it starts to exfoliate and it's releasing the bond of the dead skin cells, once it hits your living, alive, young, glowing cells, it's supposed to tingle. So if it doesn't, don't be upset. Just know that you need this in your life more often so it can hit the living cells. So like Erin said, she and I both do better with this product than with the physical exfoliation. So I also use this 3 times a week. And of course it tingles every time, but it gives me a great exfoliation. So we're going to leave that on. We're going to leave it on for a couple minutes. And then typically at home, I'll leave it on for 10 minutes, which is what I would love for y'all to do. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is the charcoal mask. So with the charcoal mask, this is activated charcoal. They use it in medicine to pull out impurities. Same thing for spa grade charcoal mask. She is putting it on a brush. So when you apply it, you don't want it to be very thick. A little bit goes a long way because if it's too thick, when the clay dries, we've got spa grade clay in there. When the clay dries, it's not going to be able to pull out the impurities. And I want to show y'all, I meant to grab it earlier. Let's see. I want to show y'all, Erin's will not look as bad as mine because she is not combination, but you are going to see multiple colors, or you could see multiple colors on your face once the charcoal dries. So it's going to actually dry to this light gray color. If it's super thick, it's going to stay black and it's too much. But these black dots here. Can y'all see those black dots? It's pretty bad. That is excess oil. Okay, excess oil that's being pulled through. Now, if you have impurities, aka zits, like right there, it's going to pull through white. So you will have either light gray, black, or white with this charcoal mask. And you can leave this on for 10 minutes. With 10 minutes, you're going to have 100% of its weight and impurities pulled out. It's not extracted because we're not going down, but it is attached to the charcoal because it acts kind of as a magnet and lifts it out of your pore. Now, if you have problematic skin, acne prone skin, or oily, then I would recommend leaving this on for 20 minutes, because if you leave it on for 20 minutes, you actually pull out 200% of its weight of impurities. So Erin, what happens when you use the charcoal mask?
I don't see much of a result physically like you showed in your picture, but it does make my skin super smooth and super soft. Now, I typically don't use this mask by itself because, like you said, I have usually super dry skin. So I will use this and then I will follow it up with one of the masks that we're actually going to do later tonight. But I do love
like multi-masking. She does multi-masking when she does the charcoal.
Yeah. And I will say that I do use this a lot to spot treat, because I don't have acne prone skin at all. But sometimes if I am really stressed or emotional, or it might be that time of the month, I will have a couple zits break out and I will actually sleep with a dot of it on that zit. It's like the old toothpaste trick. Like y'all know, they tell you you're supposed to put toothpaste on your zits. So it's the same thing. There's even peppermint in this. So it's going to give you that same toothpaste smell. Like, you can't go wrong with it. It's just much healthier for your skin than toothpaste is, I'm sure.
I was looking to see about their comments with the charcoal. So the cool thing about the charcoal mask, I don't know how you are feeling. I want to know if you like it or if you love it. Okay, thumbs up or a heart with the charcoal mask. So this has one of the active ingredients in this is called a navy bean. So a navy bean is actually a brightener for the skin. And Mary Kay has the patent on the navy bean. So you can actually use the charcoal mask every day, to be honest, if your skin needed it, to help brighten your skin and get out the excess, because this is not an exfoliator. This is doing nothing to the surface of your skin besides brightening it. You're not removing any cells. We've already had the physical exfoliator and the chemical exfoliator, and you're done. You're done. So this is going to lift everything out to clean the pores. And of course, when your pores are clean, everything can your pores kind of close back up, and everything looks more smooth. Okay. You don't want large pores. So your pores are like this, and we're cleaning it all out. All right. So we're going to let Erin sit there for just a second. But who loves free? Are y'all like, I love free. Yes. Erin's nickname is Clark Howard. Do y'all know who Clark Howard is? If you're not from Atlanta area, you probably don't. My kids have no idea who Clark Howard is.
But they know me, so that's kind of like knowing Clark Howard.
It is, yeah. Because Erin's not kidding when she would not get her own brush at 50% off. That's not the only product we've discussed in the past, but that I had to talk her into purchasing from herself. But we love to give away free products. So if you're like, I want this stuff, I would love to have this stuff, but I don't know if this is in my budget, talk to your beauty consultant. You can earn free product by hosting one of these privately with a couple of your friends. And let me just be real with you. You could probably text out a couple people right now or Facebook message a couple people and say, hey, we're having a little spa party tomorrow at 10 a.m. Would you be available? And 99.9% would say yes, because we are all home. I'm in North Carolina, still in quarantine, and people are jumping on connecting. That is the coolest part to me about working our business virtually, is we've been so disconnected, but this has allowed all of us every single week to have a place to get reconnected and to have that warm, fuzzy feeling of our girlfriends being on. So talk to your beauty consultant if you love free. There are 2 different types of parties that we're doing. We're doing a shake up your makeup. So you go through the bag. I mean, like, let's see, here's mine. So like if you have a makeup bag, I know mine's extra large. If you have a makeup bag in your purse or a makeup drawer, you dump it out. We go through. It does not have to be Mary Kay. There is no judging here. But to walk you through, what order do you use it? Is that really the best color for you in this season? What about some of the sunspots? Like, do you have something to help protect your skin with SPF? So we'll walk you through that. with a Shake Up Your Makeup. Super easy. We're just taking time to help you with what you already own. Or, like I said, host the virtual party. You can do glamour. You can do lips and chips. You can do wow brows or a lash bar. Like, there's all kinds of things you could do. So talk to your beauty consultant if you want free. Okay, if you want free. The next little treatment that we're going to be giving you is our Satin Lips. All right, Erin, tell them about Satin Lips.
So I love our Satin Lips. And I don't know. This camera is so weird. I'm like, here, look at it. It's beautiful. It's not even on the screen. So I love our Satin Lips because my lips are chapped all the time. They're chapped, they're dry, they're all the time. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. And I actually use my Satin Lips every single day before I go to bed. I brush my teeth and then I do Satin Lips and then I go to bed. So the first step is, that's backwards. The first step is going to be the sugar scrub. And I love this stuff. So if you guys have this, I don't know if this was sent in anybody's packages or not. I think we kind of just like threw this in for funsies, but you're going to lick your lips and you're just going to put a little bit on your finger. And this is actually a legit sugar scrub. So public service announcement, disclaimer, so that you can't get mad at us and sue us or whatever. If you have small children, if you have a husband, if you have a boyfriend, if you have animals of any kind, and they know that you have this, they will eat this. This is not to be eaten. Okay. Promise me, put up this emoji that you're not going to let anyone eat this.
I saw them.
And if they do, promise me that you're not going to call and bless me out. Okay. So you're just going to rub it on your lips. And I kind of just tell everybody, it's kind of like a microderm for your lips. So I just kind of rub it and rub it and rub it until I feel like all the sugar crystals have dissolved. Now, I'm going to tell you, it tastes like a sugar cookie. I am a dessert-aholic. It is my vice and my weakness, besides sometimes what's in my classy koozie. And I love this stuff. So here's the deal with your chapped lips. How many of y'all use chapstick or EOS or like any of the lip things to moisturize your lips and you end up doing it like 1 million times a day? I know that I'm not the only one that has happened to. So here's the deal with that. The reason that we have to moisturize so many times with some of those products is because they don't actually fix your dried lips. Mm-mm. So your lips, this fun science fact, your lips are the only part of your body that does not exfoliate its dead skin. And here's a really fun fact. Yeah, I do know. Yeah. And your next fun fact is that you are not Jesus and you cannot bring the skin back to life. I don't care what you put on it. I don't care what product you put on it. I don't care if you went to church and got the product to put on your lip. It is not going to happen. You have to exfoliate that dead skin off your lips. And that is what we just did. And since we did that, we're going to get to follow it up with this really amazing Shea Butter Balm that you are going to love. That does nothing but moisturize your lips for 6 to 8 hours because it doesn't have alcohol, it doesn't have menthol, and it doesn't have any wax in it. All three of those things actually dehydrate your lips. Insert why you have to use some of these products so many times a day. So I'm just going to wipe this off with my little cloth.
My oldest, Anderson, he's 13. He came in last night and he said, hey, where's that really sweet stuff for my lips? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, you cannot just come in here to eat my sweet stuff. He's like, no, I'll lick it off. I'll put it on, then I'll lick it off.
Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to follow it up with our lip balm. And it kind of just looks like, you know, a normal lip. Where are you? There we go. So I love this stuff. I keep it in my pocket at work. And I can tell you that this actually does hydrate for 6 to 8 hours because I put it on when I'm in the car on my way to work. I put it on after lunch and then I don't have to put it on again until I go to bed. So this is legit because I can tell you how many times I used to use my Burt's Bees prior to buying this product. It was a lot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also cleaned it out of my dryer a lot. So there's that fun fact. Yeah.
Renee just asked what color lipstick I'm wearing. Well, it might be something new coming out tomorrow. So, Renee, stay tuned. We can't spill the beans yet, but let me just tell you, since I got this product in, I haven't taken it off my lips. Erin and I were talking about it today. I'm like, I'm so in love. It is going to rock your world. So make sure you get with your consultant. Okay, so let's jump right into our, I would call this in this season a fan favorite. It's hard to not let charcoal mask win, but when these bad boys came out, it truly was a game changer. And these are our Hydrogel Eye Patches. So it has been 10 minutes with the charcoal mask. So Erin, lean toward the camera. Can you see, is there anything coming out of Erin's face? Nope. So she would truly use it just to brighten her skin. So turn to the side and let them see that little black dot where you got it too thick. So that is typically the way that over-the-counter, like drugstore brands have the mask. If you leave it that thick, it's actually not going to work. So that's what I was telling you when you put it on. Just make sure it's a really thin layer for it to actually pull things through that clay. Okay, so I'll let Erin go ahead and wipe off her charcoal mask, and she can actually wipe off her peel because that's been on for well over 10 minutes now. That's the reason we've been taking a little break with the Satin Lips, because it's been fun and doing our free. And I'm going to tell you about these Hydrogel Eye Patches. They just came out. We haven't had them very long. And it is a gel matrix. It comes in a cute little container like this, and they're shimmery. They're very wet and they're shimmery. Has a little scooper. And I was like, hey, you don't need no scooper. You do, because your nails will tear these bad boys. Okay, so don't think that you are like all that in a bag of chips, because you got nails. And have y'all seen my quarantine nails? Oh, it's bad. You know what Facebook ads always show up for me now?
Oh, the dip kit?
Oh, yeah, girl. Every one of them. I have researched and read reviews on every dip kit. Has anybody purchased the dip kit? If you have, then I want to talk to you, because I'm like, I think I'm that desperate.
I think Lori has the dip kit. Lori.
Oh, Lori,
I'm pretty positive.
Your link. Okay, so these are a gel matrix. They're going to be super wet and shimmery, which are awesome. And let me give you a little disclaimer. Keela and I were talking last week. If you are using any sort of prescription acne products, or you are using prescription retinol, I would not suggest you use these Hydrogel Eye Patches. Even though this is just a ton of moisture, the ones that have been using extreme exfoliation because of their acne has seemed to have some sensitivity when you put it on. Now, I will tell you, this has like apples and grapes. It's like a ton of fruit extracts in it. And then when you put it on, let me see if I'm doing this right. You want to do the fat part out here where the laugh lines are, okay? And then the thin part, for me, I put right there in the corner. Now, you would not put this on top of makeup normally, but I'm obsessed with them because it's not going to do its full job. Can y'all see that? And so the more dehydrated my eyes are, the faster they're not going to feel that. Do y'all see that sticky, gooey? I don't know if you can see it there, but it's not going to feel that way. Yeah, Erin's got hers. There's a sticky gooey. That moisture is going to be absorbed in your eyes. So if you have bags under your eyes, you're going to see a difference this first time. Like one-time treatment, their bags are gone. Now, if you have dark circles like me, I will be honest with you, it took me about 3 times before I really saw a huge difference. But the main thing that I saw immediately is the next day when I put my eye makeup on, do you ever get the little cracked skin right here underneath your eyes, like from it being dehydrated? That's what it's from. Then this prevents that from happening because there's a massive amount of moisture there. We don't have oil glands around our eyes. So it is the fastest place to get dehydrated and to show our age. So as Erin was saying earlier, you can actually put these little yin and yangs all over. So she and I started having these little, they're laugh lines. Like we're just happy people and we laugh.
Yeah, totally.
I am happy.
And I'm funny as all get out. So I know that's what the problem is.
So you can put them there. You can put them on your forehead, literally anywhere you want to do it. So anyway, they are not reusable though. So don't be Clark Howard and try to put these in another spot because they're not going to work. Okay, Erin is demonstrating how she does yin and yang on the sides of her mouth. It really does.
Put these jokers in the fridge.
I know. I haven't done that yet. I love them. I leave them by my bed. You would use these. The company recommends, I think like twice a week. I mean, I think you need to just take personal inventory of what your eyes look like. And if you need some extra TLC, it's not going to hurt. This is moisture. It's not going to hurt you to do them more often. So I need them more often. I do. Homeschooling 3 children right now that are middle schoolers. I need it more often. So, all right, I'm going to pop over here and see. They feel like a contact. Deanna, that's a cool, I don't wear contacts. So that's a good, I love my laugh line. Sabrina, I know, me too. Lynn sleeps in everything. So if you are Lynn's guest, Lynn sleeps in all her products. And I love that she's like, I'm proud of it. Like
we're going to get our money's worth.
She's a pastor's wife, but she is really, truly a rebel at heart. Okay. My eye makeup looks amazing. I know your eye. I see. I think mine would end up on Greg if I slept on them. Thank you, Lori. Not sure what's happening in y'all's room. All right. So now we're going to move into the second part of our hydration, which is our brand new Nourishing Oil. So our Nourishing Oil, let me give you a little disclaimer. We kind of broke the rules. Shh. I hope nobody from corporate's on here. Because when we sampled this for you, we actually jeopardized the certification that it has being 100% natural. Because we did not have Mary Kay or this outside company called Cosmos in France test the little containers we put this in. So if you do not feel comfortable, I mean, at this point, we're already on what, step 5 or 6? You've been using all the products in the little containers. So if you don't want to use it because we jeopardize the certificate, by all means, you're not going to hurt our feelings. But if you're like, I don't care about that. I've never even heard of Cosmos. What is Cosmos? You're like me. I had never heard of Cosmos before. So this is a Nourishing Oil, and it's part of our brand new Naturally line. And you can use this on your face, your skin. Erin uses it in her foundation. She puts a little drop in her foundation. Little drop will do ya. I use it on my hair. My hair is so dry right now from not getting a cut, getting it trimmed. And then honestly, when I shave, my shins still get very itchy, even though the humidity's changing a little bit. So I actually put a little dab on my hands and rub my shins after I shave. So this Nourishing Oil, you're probably going to smell it. Do you smell the almond in it? So it's 100% natural. And it's got sesame oil and it's got all kinds of stuff. I don't have all that in front of me right now. So just trust me, it's 100% natural. This is the only product, this line is the only line that is not manufactured in Dallas, Texas, because everything here is made in the US. Only because of the certification requirement from Cosmos, it had to be made in France, which is where that third party is. So just know that in Mary Kay, they said, we want to do a naturally line, but we're not going to do it halfway. We're going to do it right. Therefore, they took it over there. So if you have someone in your life that is really conscious of the products that they put on their face, really conscious of the products they clean with, talk to her about this Naturally line because it is state of the art. You know, in the US, to claim that it's natural, they just need one natural ingredient to have the claim that it's natural. One ingredient. The rest of it could be all processed and made, you know, and this is not the case with this. So educate her on what she's using. All right. You want to add anything to the Nourishing Oil, Erin?
It's good for your nails. So when I have after I'm done, I always try to get my cuticles really well.
That's a good point. I need to do them. I have I'm so embarrassed. All right. So this is one of Erin's favorite products. This is our Moisture Renewal Gel Mask. And this Moisture Renewal Gel Mask is part of our Time-Wise line. So it is anti-aging. And this is a product that's it's actually our only mask in Mary Kay you can sleep in, technically. I know I just said Lynn sleeps in everything and so does Erin, but you are actually advised on the bottle to sleep in this mask. 10 minutes or all night, it's up to you, but it's going to help give your skin just a massive boost of moisture. And then in the morning, it really does feel like a baby's booty. Truly, it feels just like a baby's booty. So I do the back of my hands. I always do my neck and my chest with this. I actually sleep every night with this on my chest because I'm a side sleeper. And I've noticed with age that I'm getting those little creases right there. So this is help adding the moisture to it when I'm not really taking as good care of it as I am my face. So I'm going to let Erin put this on. She can show you the gel, how much, what it looks like and how much she's using. Have you already put the gel on? Oh.
I'm just going to take these off because, you know, they take up like my entire fun size face.
So this gel, I'll let Erin, you don't have to take your eye mask off. My face is not fun size. I actually have gained a dimple in quarantine. Have y'all seen that? I have a new dimple. I'm calling it the cookie dough dimple.
Oh, Lord.
It's true. Anybody else getting random things during quarantine?
All right.
So this gel is going to be clear or kind of a pinkish color. And you grab just a little bit. Show them how much you're using for your whole face.
Well, I'm going to put it down my chest, like you said. So I'm using more than face. Because I have the same problem. I'm a side sleeper. So now I have like that fun cleavage thing happening when I don't actually want it to happen. So yeah, I do the same thing.
So when you put it on, it's going to feel cool. And to me, I love the way that it smells. Consultants, you'll have to post on here.
And you can also put this in the fridge. Listen, I'm all about putting some stuff in the fridge. I know that sounds crazy, but the way that it feels on your face when you have this stuff and it's cold is amazing. Like it puts me to sleep every single time. It is just so soothing and calming. It's amazing.
Look, we have a question here. Do you put the Targeted Action Toning Lotion on your chest too?
Oh, yeah, girl. Let me tell you how many bottles of that stuff I go through.
We don't talk about it on here, but we probably should. That toning lotion should come in 5-gallon buckets.
It needs to come in Costco size.
Look, Valerie's a side sleeper too. I love that y'all are commenting. It helps us feel like we're not boring you. Okay. So y'all, that is our Hydra session. And I don't know if you kept your eye mask on, but like mine do not feel gooey anymore at all. They don't feel gooey at all. So you would toss them. Okay. So basically I am confessing my sins right now that I am not drinking enough water and my eye area is completely dehydrated. So if yours are still feeling gooey, leave them on. Like don't take them off. And if you want to sleep in this mask, you have our permission to do so. So you wouldn't mix all these products together again for another 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. But here's the deal. These are products you want to disperse throughout your weekly routine. So you have the cleanser morning and night. And then whether you want to use both or either or, you would exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. 2 to 3 times a week. So like I said, I'm in love with this. And then I use this mixed into my cleanser once a week. Is how I do my exfoliation. The charcoal mask, because I have cystic acne and still super combination oily in my T-zone, I use this almost every day. I mean, during this quarantine and I'm not eating healthy, your skin shows it when your diet is not what it should be. So I'm using this almost every single day. And then the oil, I honestly don't like it by itself, being acne prone. So I mix a drop of it into my moisturizer. Okay. So it's not touching my direct skin. Unlike Erin having dry skin, she puts it directly on and she can get away with it. These as often as you want. And then the last bit, I don't know. How often do you use this, Erin?
I sleep in mine at minimum 2 times a week, usually 3. And since I'm sleeping in it and it's the last thing I put on my face, sometimes I'll put a little bit extra in my hands that I know I'm not going to need here. And I'll actually leave it, rub it on my hands like moisturizer and leave it and sleep with it on my hands because it acts like a moisturizing glove on your hands while you're sleeping. And once it dries and starts to soak in, it's not going to like be sticky on things like on your pillow when you're sleeping and all that kind of stuff. What
do you think about the gel? Can I use the mask every day? Oh, if you talk to Casie, you can. What's the toning lotion again? That is our Time-Wise toning lotion. It's a body lotion. You don't use it on your face. Do not use it on your face. Look at here, Christina. I know. I always say we exfoliate for the Lord. So Wednesdays and Sundays are great days to do that. I need the charcoal mask bad. Do it on your kids. This is my favorite thing that my kids use. My twins are 10 and my oldest is 13, and they've been using it since the twins were 6. Like, it is a great, great product for them as well. All right, so we are going to share with you how, like Deanna was saying, I need this in my life, how to take these products home with you and the specials that you have access to today only, okay? Today only. We are having lots of fun here on month end, so talk to your beauty consultant about anything that you want to take home. But y'all, nothing No purchase is required. Hear my heart. And if you want free, talk to her about free. But these are some killer deals if you have been wanting to get started with a skincare system. So our bread and butter, kind of like brushing your teeth and flossing your teeth, would start with your skincare system. Okay, so the Miracle 3D would be someone that wants to get started on an anti-aging, or that already has a few fine lines, not deep, but fine lines and wrinkles. The repair system is going to be the more advanced. It's the one that has the retinol in it. And that one is going to reverse deep lines and wrinkles. So this is the repair is the only line that has retinol in it. Now, Erin and I both use the repair. Okay, we've been using the repair for a while. I have to kind of mix and match because I can't use the day cream in the repair. So all of our products have the same pH, and you can mix. If you need part of an acne, or you want part of the naturally, and then you just want a little bit of the eye cream, but you want to jump into the foaming cleanser you use tonight. No, you can mix and match all you want because it's the same pH. And then this is what y'all tried tonight, is the exfoliation bundle and the nourishing bundle. And look at the value you can save tonight. So I will post this in the comments so you can see it and study it. And so consultants, you can have it if you want to text it to her. But this is 2 different sets. And if you mix them together, look what you can get. 50% off an entire skincare system. You're not going to see it again. Okay, this is it. Last deal. This is our spa bar. So if you're like, okay, well, I don't really want the peel, but I want the charcoal mask and the repair, or the microderm, that's how you piece it together. Okay. So those are all the products we tried this evening, except for Erin tried the Satin Lips. Vitamin C. We didn't demo vitamin C, but vitamin C is kind of that secret ingredient in skincare. You pay hundreds of dollars for at any spa or salon or dermatologist office, but it boosts the collagen in your skin to give it that bounce back ability, and to be able to have more supple skin, you know, like it doesn't look so everybody needs some vitamin C in their life. All right, I think that's it. So I'll post that. And the best deal of all, let's see if I can remove that one. Got a little, let's see if I can find it on here. Maybe. This is not really what I want, but we're going to go with it because that's how we roll. I am just so grateful that Target today at 4 p.m. had a network extender, and I'm not getting shut out of the party tonight. All right, so here is our best deal of all. This is one of our 3 options, okay? And if you are one of those girls that loves to be frugal, loves to be Clark Howard, that's honestly the reason Erin started. She told me for 2 years, do not message me, do not contact me, do not call me, because I just want to shop 50% off. So you can grab this starter kit. As you can see, it's almost $500 worth of product and supplies, and be able to shop 50% off. With our business, there are no quotas, no requirements, no contracts. Like, it's really, I don't know. I just think it makes sense to me because I love to save money as well. So this comes with 2 skincare systems. You can see normal to dry and oily combination. Our Critter Getter, translucent powder, mascara, satin hands, and of course this cute little Kate Spade look-alike bag. So if you are interested in either having, I'm going to see if I can close. Is it going to close? Maybe it will. You never know. All right, stop screen share. Hopefully it won't. Are we frozen? Oh, man, we were so close. Am I still here?
I can hear you talking. I can hear you talking, but your face looks like this.
Gone, like frozen.
Like you've had too many cocktails.
All right. Are we back?
I think so.
Woo! That was a close call, y'all. Close call. Last time it blocked me out for 60 minutes. So we're winning over here. All right. So if you want to talk to your beauty consultant about shopping 50% off, I just want you to know you have 3 options. You can actually get started for $30. $30, and you have access to all of the online that Erin and I have access to, every single bit of it. You don't get the full-size kit that I was just trying to show you, but you get access to a free website, free way to process orders, and of course the virtual stuff. So it's $30. And then you can shop 50% off. Or if you want the full-size kit, it's $100. And tonight only, it ends tonight, you actually get one of these handy dandy roll-up bags if you decide to get started tonight. So this is actually the starter kit. This has all the product in it. But you get one of these if you sign your beauty agreement and get the full-size kit before midnight tonight. So let your consultant know if you have any questions whatsoever with being a having a little side hustle, whether you want to be a VIP shopper, whether you want a little extra $50 a week, or whether you want to be boss babes like Erin and I, driving free cars, enjoying lots of bling, and the girlfriends that I think are absolutely priceless. Absolutely priceless. So I think that's it. Erin, do you have anything you want to add?
I don't.
Well, you were I called her at 6 o'clock tonight and said, hey, you want to get on live with me? So I'm glad that there's not a lot of prepping to be able to do these, because we just kind of roll with it. But I'm going to post a link right now for you to please fill out so we can pull our winners. And like I said, I'm going to go back to the survey to see what you wanted to win personally. And we will post that tomorrow at noon. So make sure you fill it out by then. All right. Well, y'all have a great night. Thank you, Erin, for demoing all the product. And we hope you'll have a blessed night. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye, y'all.